Hey man, welcome back to the Masculine Direction. It's good to see you. It's always great to have you. And I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're doing well. And I'm here for you to make things, hopefully, even a bit better. Let's dive in. In this video, I will share with you 5 traits, masculine traits, that will make you become more attractive. And not just attractive, I mean magnetic. That's an exciting side effect. It shouldn't be the reason you're watching this. It shouldn't be your motivation to embody them. What's really important is if you would embody these 5 traits, you could not stay in the same place, even if you tried. And so if you're interested in becoming a better man, becoming the man that you want to be, then this video is for you. Number 1, responsibility. Taking responsibility over yourself first and over others second. Over situations, external events happening in your life. Be different. Where everybody in this world would say and take every situation as an opportunity to play the victim card and get some sympathy and attention. A true man, a true masculine figure, takes responsibility over every situation to the furthest extent that he can. So of course, if a plane crashes, you're not going to take responsibility for it. But any situation that involves you, you first look at yourself and you say, what responsibility can I take here? This is extremely attractive and extremely powerful because it assumes leadership. A person who takes responsibility over a situation or over someone or over himself assumes that he's leading. It is the foundation for change. Without responsibility, you will be a feather flying through the wind. Whereas if you say, something has happened to me, and it is maybe unfair, but I could have done this, I could have avoided this. Or take responsibility and say, okay, but we are here now, where do we go from here? And how can you start taking more responsibility? Stop complaining, stop blaming, and stop gossiping. If you do those 3, you will already start seeing what responsibility means. And you will naturally start taking more responsibility in your life. Because you will not have the option to complain about it, to blame anything or anyone else, or to gossip about it. Number 2, direction. And of course, here in the masculine direction, this is a key topic. Why is it so powerful? Why is it so attractive? It is so powerful because if you do not have a direction, if your ship is not sailing anywhere, then no wind is favorable. That means opportunities cannot arise. The universe cannot help you because you don't know where you're going. Imagine being on the ocean and you don't know where to go. If you would know where to go, then you would also be able to identify which wind is favorable. If you do not know where you're going, then no wind is favorable. Opportunities cannot arise. The universe cannot push you in the right direction. And also, if you don't have a visual image of who you want to become, or what you want to have, or where your life is going, then your subconscious cannot steer you in that direction. And you will be a unguided missile, right? A feather blowing in the wind. So what makes having that direction so attractive? Direction is magnetism. It is like a magnet. Just picture someone, right, someone in your life who has this great vision of where he wants to be, and that he's making sacrifices and big steps to get there, that he's making progress, that he's super passionate about it. How do you feel about that person? It pulls you in. It's like a magnet. His direction is like a magnet, right? It pulls you in because as human beings, we are naturally drawn to people who have a strong vision and that are confident in the benefits of getting there and everything that's part of it. This one is a must and also the starting point of any masculine journey. Number 3 is temperance. Temperance means balance, restraint, moderation. Temperance equals power. Temperance means enjoying pleasures in moderation, and doing so gives you power. It allows you to enjoy the things in life, knowing that everything is in balance. That if you only enjoy the comfort and pleasures of life, that you would go to a very bad place because life would be out of balance. Understanding the importance of temperance, to enjoy and indulge in moderation, gives you power, it gives you self control over your emotions, over your impulses, over your desires. And see, I've been in a very bad place because I was addicted to weed, right? It was a pleasure ride of a few years where not only weed itself was indulged in excess, but also the things that came from that, right? Food, drinks, sugar, every man, it video games. It just took me to a place where only pleasure existed, right? No work, no discipline, no moving forward. And what happens is that you become numb, right? Your whole reward system is out of whack, and you don't even get to enjoy these things anymore. And you go to a very, very bad place because of it. So why is this in the list of these 5 traits? Because we live in a world now where everything is pleasure, everything is comfort, everything is easy, everything needs to be comfortable. And because of that, you see what's going on in the world. Things are not in balance anymore. And that's where we need to differ. You watching this video, mastering temperance and saying no to all the pleasures and desires that this modern world presents to us. And you finding power and excitement in moderation. Something that sounds so fucking boring, right? Moderation. Well, I can tell you that if you master this trait, your life will be everything but boring. Find strength, find power in temperance. I'm talking about getting serious about your nutrition. I'm talking about getting serious about intermittent fasting or meditating, talking about nofap and semen retention. Man, you cannot stay in the same place if you take on just this one trait. Number 4, self-expression. A true man, a authentic masculine figure will choose his self-expression over anything else. And why is this so powerful? Because it is not easy. It is powerful because it tells and it shows energetically to the rest of the world that all the pressures that we feel, the expectations, the social pressure, the rule sets, right? Everything that we experience from the outside in that makes it hard to be us. If you manage to express yourself in every situation, to just be you, man, that's incredibly powerful. That is probably the most masculine thing to do, that nothing happening outside of yourself can sway you into being something you're not. To always express yourself, right? You will have more fun, more excitement in your life. You will build genuine, authentic relationships with people because people can feel it. Of course, I don't have to tell you how that is attractive and how that's powerful. Number 5, self-regulation. This is a key virtue of any man. It means you can detach from your ego, as it so often sways us into caring and wasting energy about things that do not matter, right? Being in a fight for 3 hours, completely occupied about who needed to do the fucking dishwasher, you know? Man, being able to say after 5 minutes, I know where it's heading. This other person is not going to step out. I'm going to be the bigger man. I'm going to detach from my ego. I'm going to self-regulate. To be calm in the chaos. Some client of mine asked me once, what do you think an alpha male is? And you guys know by now, I fucking hate that term, as it indicates a lot that's wrong with masculinity these days. But anyways, okay, what is an alpha male? Is a person who is able to be calm in the chaos, right? With all the noise and impulses and chaos and disorder around us, to be grounded in his body, to see what's happening, observe, be calm, and lead either himself or others back to order. You know, self-regulation, man, these are just 2 examples. Self-regulation also means being grounded in confrontation, being present with your woman, right? If is feeling emotional, to be calm and present with her and really listen, right? And not be activated or hurt. Man, this not only in relationships but in everything in life, it is essential you learn how to self-regulate. And how can you start doing that? Meditation. Meditation is the gym for self-regulation. Where in the gym you build muscles, with meditation you build distance to your emotions and thoughts. What happens in all these situations, confrontations, a fight with your girlfriend, chaos happening around you, what happens is these emotions and thoughts are put into your system. And if you don't have that space, you might very quickly react emotionally with your ego. With meditation, what you do is, instead of building muscle, you build distance to your thoughts and emotions, which allows you to be aware of what's happening, self regulate, and choose the best behavior for that situation. Don't skip out on this, guys. Let me repeat. If you manage to embody even one or two traits, but if you manage to embody all these 5, send me a message in 1 year. Tell me how your life has changed 180 degrees. You cannot stay in the same place, even if you tried, if you embodied these 5 traits as a man. Without even being occupied with attracting women or being attractive towards others, you will start noticing how you will be found more attractive by everyone around you. These are 5 foundational traits that you need to embody as a man. Start today. That's it. Good luck. Hey man, nice to see that you're still watching. I hope that means you're liking the content that I'm making for you. Or maybe we're just getting along. That would be positive as well. Just want to let you know I have a coaching program that is designed for those men that have that fire inside of them, that want to reach their full potential but don't feel like they're living up to their potential right now, that they feel disaligned with what they're doing, and that there's simply more to life. If this rings a bell with you and my message and my content appeals to you, I suggest that you have a look to the links in the description. You can book a call with me directly, or click the other link to learn more about the program. See you there, or see you in the next video. Cheers.